PM. Um, Today we are down a couple of players. Book is out, and JD is nowhere to be found. Aside from that, everything is normal. Let's go ahead and bring in the players and get this game started. Alright, so, last we played, you guys were sent by Dispater to track down and interrogate and then kill a devil. Who would give you the location of a secondary devil that you are also to track down and kill. This one you don't have to interrogate. He just wants her. He just wants this one dead.
Cool.
Last session you found the devil, you questioned it, and then Hessa singularly murdered it after some loophole deal making by Tiska. And now you are in a residential home with a dead devil, and you have a map, a couple of little revelations, and a very scared Yuan-Ti who, at the beginning of this, leaves the building, or leaves at least the room and goes down the stairs, and pauses and turns to you and goes, so can I go back to the ship?
Yeah.
And you can see Hessa's pretty shaken still by that whole business with the scrying stone. And she says, I think you guys probably got this. I'm just gonna go back now. And I will see you later.
You really gonna do us like this?
It is okay. It is okay that you want. Go.
Go ahead.
And
be safe.
She pulls her her scarf up around, fastening it over top her hair to hide her face, and sets off back through the streets and disappears. So, it is all of you, minus Hessa, with Zackrow, who is controlled by me, I suppose.
Rip.
I don't have a spell list, so I'm just gonna cast random shit and hope that he's not out of spell slots. I don't have those tracked either. JD does.
Rip.
And you have a map that leads you to a secondary devil.
Cool.
Near wanders in at some point.
Yeah. You've been around.
What did I miss?
They, interrogated a devil. Tiska promised to let him go, but no one else did, so Tiska let him go, and then Hessa murdered him.
Oof.
And that's just how it is.
Technicalities work.
True.
He wasn't
And
smart enough to see
now-
through it. That's that.
Yeah,
true.
we are in a plane built on technicalities.
Oh, Tiska also got, a surprising amount of random hell knowledge about laws.
Because we're in a plane built on technicalities.
And Tiska knows
No.
exactly how to exploit them.
Fun boy. Oh boy. Tiska is not particularly thrilled, but it's useful, so she'll live with it.
Valid.
She's like, this is uncomfortable. I can't
I am
stay,
so lost.
because that would be long.
So, you are inside a residential home with a map that shows you the location of a secondary devil.
I guess we just need to follow the map. Because I'm assuming there's like a point to the map.
Yes, there is I believe I said it was a red dot.
Yes.
Something like that.
And it blinks every so often, letting you know that it is active. The map does seem to function while this devil has died, so at least you don't have that to worry about.
Yeah. I was a little worried about that, but that's a good thing for us. That's not an issue. So, guess we need to follow the dot.
Alright. You gather your things, all of you, and you exit the house that you broke into and murdered the inhabitant of. You head back out into the streets of Dis. Around, of course, that ever-present thunderstorm is still raging outside the bounds of the plane, or the lair. And you orient yourselves on the map a little bit. It's very, very difficult because everything looks the same. Somebody make a survival check to navigate.
I think I'm good at that, but we'll see.
You're right.
Pretty sure I am
I am
hot
good at
garbo.
that. Don't
Oh wait, no, that's
Your
wisdom.
tends to be reasonably good at navigating because she knows. Well, I suppose.
I
Does
have.
Hell have a north like Earth does, or is this?
I'm gonna say that
extremely
ability does
disorienting
not
for her?
function in Hell.
This feels weird. Not knowing where north is.
Or perhaps it does, but it
Survival,
just
you
points you
said?
back towards the Iron Tower.
Oh. Whoa. What's this? Anyway, survival? Correct?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm-
wisdom-based.
16?
I have proficiency in survival, so I was gonna do it.
16. Too late.
Okay, never mind.
16 will work.
Hey! Got there anyway.
You turn the map a couple times, take a couple steps back and forth to see exactly if it changes at all, and you head off through the streets. It is a residential block. The area around it is also residential. There's not much change in the buildings. They all look almost exactly similar. And the only thing that you notice changing is occasionally, as you go along, there will be one building that is larger than the others, like a, not quite a warehouse, but definitely like a storage area or a supply building. And the map leads you towards one of those.
That's. Are we gonna try to stealth at all?
That is up to you.
I mean, we can give it a shot.
I have tactics that I didn't cast last time for some ungodly, stupid reason. But I can do it. And that would add a 10 to everybody's, so we wouldn't be, like, dying. Probably.
Theoretically.
Hypothetically. You want to try to stealth?
Sure.
Cool beans. Casting strategies.
Sneaky time.
Alright. You cast Pass
That's
Without a Trace. Mark off the spell
10
slot.
plus.
And everybody give me stealth checks.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I got a
I
nat
got
20.
a.
Ooh, nice.
Fucking
Part of me is
bullshit.
tempted to yell, I got a 4, but I do get to add things to that, so.
Falk,
Yes?
I'm upset.
Uh,
I got a nat 20, but I have disadvantage on stealth, so I have to...
Oh.
unfortunate. Zackrow
I have
got
a,
Oh, I had to
I have-
roll. Got so bad. Fell there.
Everybody needs to remember to include the 10 for Pass Without a Trace.
Oh,
I
okay.
did, that's why I got 23.
23
I rolled a 4.
as well. I also rolled a 4.
Damn,
I
guys.
cannot believe... I
You're
cannot
killing
believe...
I got
today.
I cannot
Wait, like half the people here get 4 on the die, cause me too.
Damn, guys.
I got a nat 20 and then it gave me 7.
What's the bonus that I would get anyway?
10.
Okay.
It is plus 10 in addition to your normal stealth bonus if you have one.
Oh, okay, so I got a 32.
Jesus
Good
Christ.
God.
So basically you're a rogue.
The
Rom
fighter
vanishes.
is the party rogue.
Rom turns invisible.
Charlie the enemy blessed.
Incredible. I love it.
Yeah, well, I love you. Not in a weird way.
I got a 4.
Alright. Okay. Zackrow. Again, I'm taking a guess because I don't have a sheet. 22, we'll say. So you rolled a 9. Alright. So, the map is leading to you towards one of those large supply buildings. You are sticking close to the sides of the streets, and the light in this level and area is dim enough that you can stick to what shadows there are. If the streets were less regular, it would be much, much easier to stay out of sight. With the sort of monotonous surface or the monotonous facade of the house after house, you stand out a little bit no matter what you do. But you're doing your best to kind of slip between the alcoves of the buildings and whatnot. And that warehouse is set a little bit back. So you duck in and you can see that it is not attached to the buildings around it. You can circle around the entire building if you so desire. And also it provides a freer, less sightline from the street area for you to congregate in.
Are there any windows or anything?
Yes, there are windows.
Cool.
They're not that large, and they're pretty far up on the walls.
Would it be possible for any of us to peer into them?
Can
Only if
Zackrow
you-
climb walls?
He can. You're right about that. Zackrow will climb one of the walls and look in the window, and I'll have him roll perception. I don't know what his perception bonus is, so I'm just going to be adding random numbers to these. Nothing.
Do you have
large.
his passive perception noted
Oh, I
down?
do,
Just
you're
take
right.
note of that.
His passive perception is 14, so his perception bonus is +4. So he got a 13 to perceive. He has dark vision, so he can see inside the area, because it's not lit. He will tell you, sorry. He will tell you when he comes back down from the window that inside there are, a good number of, like, large boxes. They all look exactly the same size and shape. Or at least the ones in one pile are, and there's like a pile of different boxes that are, again, all the same. He did not see anybody moving around in there.
I hope you know my brain just went, oh, we found Hell's Amazon warehouse. I knew it must be down here somewhere.
That's just a normal Amazon warehouse. Hold on, I gotta close my window. Somebody decided to hedge trim!
Nice!
Really?
Yeah, I was
right
gonna say-
now?
It's like 7:43 p.m. Who the fuck is hedge?
The same person who mows their lawn at fucking 9:30.
What the fuck?
They've been
AM
doing this
or
my entire
PM?
life. I hate them
They
so much.
Stop. Like, not. It's just like a bad time to mow your lawn, like for your lawnmower too, because that's when the dew is condensing on the grass.
I didn't know that, but I believe you.
Yeah, like water starts condensing on the grass, and that's bad for your lawnmower.
That makes sense. Anyway, windows shut. So that is what Zackrow sees inside the warehouse.
But the thing is, it's like in the warehouse.
Yes.
Is there like an entrance to this warehouse?
Yes,
Like
there
a-
is a door on either of the shorter ends. It is a rectangle shape.
Oh. If there's two doors, it might not be a bad idea for us to like go in from each end, so it doesn't like get spooked and go out the other way. So I'm not trying to run through the streets after some random death. This
Fair
not
enough.
Is that what you would like to do?
Yes,
Sure.
I believe that is probably the best course of action.
Okay.
Because it looks like it's all just like one big room in there,
Yes.
because it's a warehouse. So So yeah,
From what you could see from the window Zackrow looked in through, yes.
That's all right. So yeah, that seems like the most reasonable, best strategic idea.
So you want to split the party into 2 groups and have one go in each entry?
Yeah, I know, Temp. At the back of my brain, my inner player's like, don't split the party.
Yeah. It's like, don't split the party, but it's like we're not really splitting the party. It's just
But like,
we're
at the same time,
covering our exits.
you still split the party, kids.
Is it
You are
splitting
so
the party?
quiet.
You still split the party. Let's not split the party.
I don't.
I mean, it's not like we're splitting up to search 2 different ends of a castle. We're meeting in a room. We're just covering exits.
I mean, fine.
It's the same. We're still in the same location. It's
Fine.
2 sides of a room.
Let's kill 2 stones with 1 bird or whatever. Fine.
Wait, we're fighting rock golems? I have to kill them? What?
Yes, you do. Don't worry about it.
That was the actual contract.
Mm-hmm.
Is to make this kill.
Kill 2 stones.
No idea what you just said.
I mean, I
Anyway.
never say anything important anyway, so...
You are so... I have you on 200% and I can barely hear you.
I mean, I never say anything important anyway, so...
Alright, that's the perfect volume level. Keep that up.
Okay.
Thanks.
Cool beans. So,
Alright, so who's going where?
Yeah.
Oh, we have somebody who can heal in each little group.
Yeah,
yeah.
healer on either side,
Okay.
and preferably a heavy hitter on either side.
Yeah, I was saying Mizha should go. I was gonna say Mizha should go with one group and Braum should go with the other.
Yeah.
And then.
Okay, so... so I'm seeing Mizha and Mir are in separate groups, and then Mizha and Braum are in separate groups.
So
Yeah.
Braum and Mir are together.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Braum, Mir, and Zackrow, and then just can offer extra healing and aerial support to need be on Miz's group.
Yeah, I was figuring to go with Mizha because I
Yeah,
have some
me-
here.
I was thinking Mizha, Temp, Tiska, maybe?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I always forget this, but Mizha has a bunch of auras. Stay within 10 feet, please.
Oh, where's Nyx?
Oh
It's with Mir.
I was going to say with Tessa back on the shard.
In hell.
Oh, that may be a good idea, actually.
Yeah,
Okay.
because like last time we were like, he's with Mir on the shard.
Okay.
So I think we probably just did some leash passing.
Yeah, Mir was taking Nyx for a walk when Hessa shows up, and Mir's like, what happened?
Got it.
They're gonna go do what? Here, you take the drink. I'm gonna go make sure they don't die.
They've been doing alright. Okay. So Nyx is back in the shard. Alright. So we have Mizha, Temp, Tiska, and then Mir, Braum, Zackrow. Okay. So the 2 of you split up. Mir, Braum, Zackrow, you lose the stealth bonus from Tiska.
Okay.
Do we need to re-roll stealth, or...?
If you intend to keep stealthing, then yes. Actually,
Okay.
yes, but all of you, if you intend to remain stealthy, I need you to reroll stealth.
Are we doing it
Got it.
Okay.
sneaky beaky like?
Oh dear.
Kill me!
Nice. What'd you
No.
get?
I got another 4!
Oh, don't worry, it gets
At
worse.
least you're in the group with the +10.
That's true.
Yeah.
I got a 3.
And I actually did decent this time. So.
Okay. Alright. Braum, 19, very nice. Temp, 23. Mizha, 14. Mir, 18. Okay. You remain quiet as you inch around to the two separate sides of the building. The doors are internally locked. Both groups encounter this issue.
Well, this would have been a nice time to have Hessa. Ooh,
What is it to try and... I mean, obviously I don't get the proficiency bonus for thieves' tools, but is it sleight of hand to try and open a thing?
It's just thieves' tools check, which is dexterity based.
Oh.
yeah. So obviously, I'm not trying that anytime soon.
I don't think you even have thieves' tools on you.
No, I don't. I was wondering if I could improvise something, whether I'd be able to make a check or not. It's...
You could try, but you would have disadvantage.
What's the locking mechanism made of?
It looks. I mean, it's inside the door, so probably
Okay.
metal.
What's the door made of?
The door is also made of metal.
Is the ground underneath it made of stone?
This stone, yes.
Okay.
I was about to ask if we were against the
is there-
property.
I'll attempt an improvise
Wait,
check.
wait,
So I'll be rolling
wait.
with disadvantage
Hold on.
and adding...
Hold on, is there a window nearby?
Yeah, there are smaller windows on the short sides of the warehouse.
Mizha can boost someone through a window.
You will have to unlock the window. Or
Windows
break it.
are far.
Then
Yeah,
melt
we can
through
break the window. We can't really break the doors. Those are a little bit harder to break.
Mir and Brahm, Zackrow offers to cast knock on the door and unlock it.
Oh. Yeah, I picture like Mir's going into the bag and folding like, maybe I can improvise some kind of thing, or I could also just cast knock.
Yes.
Or there is that, yes.
Knock, knock, motherfucker.
It's more like a really loud knock knock.
So you
like him to
scream,
do
knock,
that.
knock, motherfucker.
It's not stealthy though, is it?
Not at all.
Sure it-
Can we examine the
Can
door?
I... If I attempt the check and break the lock, will knock still open it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt to do this sneaky-like.
Okay.
Am I adding anything to my disadvantage roll?
Your dexterity bonus,
Okay.
but not your proficiency.
Yeah, I figured. 15.
With disadvantage?
Yes, I rolled a 10 and a 17, and I've got a good dex.
Oh, I bought an actual player's handbook last week.
Well done. It's your first
What'd you
step.
say, Falcon?
Hold on just a second.
Boogie up the DC for locks.
No. Okay, yeah. You've seen Hessa do this before. And you, what do you use for this?
Crochet hooks and needles?
You must have really small ones.
Yeah,
I should send you the picture of the lace crochet hooks I have.
Yeah.
They are
yeah,
tiny.
those will do it. I promise you that.
Yeah, lace hooks are lethal.
I mean this in the nicest way. I literally never thought that stuff would ever be useful, ever. And it is, somehow, for something. Wild. Alright.
Surprise.
Hey, I spent the gold on it.
You did. You did do that. Okay. You take your smallest pair of crochet hooks, and fiddle with them and shove it, like, into the lock. There's two, you use two of them, because you've seen Hessa do it with two little things.
Yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, and then she turns them like this, maybe?
And you mess with the tumblers, and it takes a little while, but the lock isn't too complex, and it's honestly quite surprising when it actually turns and clicks, and the handle turns.
I'm picturing like Beer goes, holy shit! And Zagrow's like, what's wrong? It actually worked!
He seems, suitably impressed, I will say.
Now the question becomes, what will our team do?
Yeah, over to the other group.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing with your locked door?
I was going to try to use some variety of fire spell to melt through the door.
Melt through the door.
I mean, my second plan before you brought up the knock was to use stone shape to like carve out a tunnel underneath the door.
Oh no.
So, you know?
That- I don't know if I have
Mizha just sort of points her halberd at the window.
Yeah, which is quieter, breaking a window or trying to like arc weld your way through the door?
That's up to you. What will you do?
That's
I'd like to hit on the door.
Me
I'm
panically
afraid
looking
that's
at
not going to do much.
me panically.
Yeah, which
looking at
sort of
the
hit
spell
on
list.
here? Like, because I mean, can a monk?
No.
It would not be quiet, but I suppose a monk probably could punch down a
Damn,
door.
you are a gorgeous looking door.
yeah, we're gonna try to break the window and go through that way.
Okay. How do you want to break the window?
That's a good question. I looked to Mizha if she had any ideas.
Well, I mean, do you have a weapon?
I hold
Theoretically, you could either jam it in where the lock would be, or just kick the window. I don't know.
Yeah. Just like pass, but that's definitely gonna be loud. I just have an idea that's really stupid. Are the doors locked from the inside, like internally?
No, there's a
No,
keyhole on the outside. I mean, there's a lock switch on the inside too, but there's like a keyhole out here.
Okay, give me a second to look up this stuff because I have a really stupid idea that might just.
I love
You get a
hearing
like
that.
dimension door in, or turn yourself just very small.
Okay.
Because
So
I love
here's-
anything that starts with "this is a stupid idea."
Oh yeah, great.
Here's the thing. Grasping Vine specifically says you can direct the vine to lash out at a creature.
Mhm.
But could I try to get it to grab the latch of?
That is not a creature.
Well, that's
Are you sure?
Denied.
Yes, yes, I am. Spoiler alert: this door is not a mimic.
Hallelujah.
I,
well, it should be. Secondary stupid idea. I could use conjure woodland being to conjure fey creatures in an unoccupied space I can see within range, which would technically be could be within a warehouse. And I could do that and get them to unlock the door for us. No window breaking required.
If that is what you would like to do, then by all means.
What level spell is that?
That is a 4th level spell.
Oh, it's 4th. I thought it
But
was 5th.
nope, but they're there for up to an hour as long as I maintain concentration and they still have hit points. So, I mean, combat help too, potentially.
Sure. I think that's our best strategy to maintain stealth. Because otherwise we're just breaking a window, or, you know.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. The only fey creature I have statistics for And the PHB is a sprite, which is a challenge rating of a quarter, which means I would be able to summon 8 of them. So I'm going to
Army
do
of
that.
sprites.
You're gonna
Yup.
summon 8 sprites inside the building.
Going to summon 8 sprites inside the building.
Okay. I expect you to track their health points
Okay,
and handle attacks and abilities that they may have.
sure. They all have 8 hit points.
DM's like, I ain't dealing with that shit.
Me. Not happening. Alright. Sure. Okay. So you, go up by the window and you look inside the building and conjure woodland spirits. And you summon 8 sprites, and I'm gonna look at what those look like.
My brain is
No.
just picturing
Plus
Mom.
8 to 7. Because
They're little dudes, basically.
they're just little creatures. And they cannot help this.
They definitely could. They're extremely incongruous in this setting. And
Oh,
the
yeah.
second they come into being, they seem to be confused, maybe a little distressed, but they are currently under your control, and they will swarm
babies.
up to the windowsill and sit there and look at you.
I whisper to them that I would like for them to please go down to that door over there and unlock.
Okay. Yeah, one of them will fly down, and after a little bit of struggle with the lock itself, will manage to open it.
Cool beans.
The door is open.
Hacked.
Indeed.
Incredible.
Alright. You both have access to the interior of the warehouse.
All right. Does this map give us any kind of idea about where in the warehouse this dude might be?
No.
Cool beans. It's just kind of generalized on the warehouse.
Yes.
There is no zoom in function.
That's correct. It is a piece of paper.
I mean, it showed his location.
It did.
It's magic, but
Does not show
not
yours.
that magic.
So we're just like assuming this is the correct warehouse.
Yep.
Hoping. Cool beans. So
So,
we have no idea. We have no idea what this dude looks like, do we? We didn't
Correct.
get that.
you don't know
Whoops.
what this person looks like.
Do we know anything about them? To identify them?
Nope.
That they're from Wodamini, but other than that,
This seems like an oversight.
sure does.
I'm amused.
If we're searching the warehouse,
Pardon, what was that? Could you repeat that?
searching the warehouse.
You are approaching?
Searching.
Searching. You are cutting out at the start of your phrases, so I only catch, like, the latter few syllables.
Sorry.
Okay. Alright, how would you like to do this? You see in front of you in the warehouse multiple piles of boxes. Each pile, the box is a different shape, but it is the only shape of box in that heap. Additionally, Mizha Temptiska, your group, sees in the left corner near you of the walls, there is a smaller sort of walled-in area that looks less like warehouse space and more like a small office area, perhaps.
Near which end?
Yours, Mizha, Temp, Tiska.
All right. That looks promising. So we're gonna go look at.
Okay.
Gonna snickety sneak up in there.
Okay. You creep towards it. There is a door and a window, but the window is one of those, like, opaque ones, so you can see that there's light inside, but you cannot see through it.
Frosted glass.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the door is also locked.
Would you like to try the handle?
Yeah.
Okay. It is not locked.
Oh shit. Be on in there. Or we'll like open the door slightly and peer in. And see if anything's happening.
You open the door, and when you look in, you see a rather comfortable, like, lounge. It's well lit. There's an overhead light and a couple of lamps. There are two little bit ratty looking couches. They are identical.
Of course.
There is, like, a water cooler. And what looks to be, like, those sad excuses for a kitchenette. Where it's, like, just a sink and a fridge. And some cabinets that people put, like, 2 things in a workplace and then never put anything else in because their cabinet's above the sink. Nobody knows what to stick in there, if anything.
The question is it a mini fridge?
No, it's a full-size fridge.
I'm not sure if that makes it more or less sad.
Like, it has a freezer portion. Anyway, there's a devil standing in front of it who is looking at you as you enter. Because
Whoops.
you heard the door open.
Oh no.
And it is already holding what looks to be a long, double-barbed spear that, as you look at it, is glowing faintly at the tips, not with some kind of magic, but with heat.
Oh.
And it looks you over, and then looks behind you at Mizha and Temp.
Hello?
Decides you don't belong here and is going to throw fire at you.
Oh, good.
At me?
And whoever's in
I
All of
front.
us.
In Infernal, I'm going to say, I think this hostility is really unnecessary.
You're going to say that as
Yes.
a 24 to hit a flame.
It just misses me. Darn.
Streaks out from its hand and slams into you for... I'm gonna roll my nice trans d6s.
Nice.
Please.
I don't like how
They
many
do
dice.
great. For 10 fire damage.
Okay, and that's not counting the fact that I take half.
That is not counting the fact that you take half.
Okay, so I take 5.
Ouch.
So I just kind of shake that off. That didn't feel good. And I
You
don't
make your
like-
comment about it being uncalled for.
That was really unnecessary and frankly rude. That's not a very terribly polite greeting.
Mm-hmm. The devil, who I want to say is roughly... let me see here for a second. I want to say about 13 feet tall, not counting the horns.
It's a big guy.
13 feet tall with very large curling horns and truly massive wings. Pauses, looks down at you, spreads those wings, and flies up, because the roof of this roofed area does not exist. Like with most corporate spaces, It's just a wall that was erected around an area. There's no ceiling here. It just opens up back into the warehouse.
Okay. Since we've clearly been spotted, I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, he's in the air! Just loud enough for everybody to hear me.
Alright, in which case, let's roll initiative.
Let me know when the other group catches up.
Yeah, the other group, you guys can see this happening from across the area.
Nice. Like, we can't get to them though, right?
It might take a round or two.
Oh, I gotta
So,
roll initiative for killing creatures as a group. I gotta roll initiative for them too. Give me a second. I got a 16.
okay, let's roll some initiative.
There we go.
Okay. Alright. Everybody roll?
Yes.
Should those of us who are still running roll?
Yes.
Okay,
Everybody rolls at the same time.
gotcha.
Hey, how high is the ceiling in here?
High enough.
Yes.
Oh, you can fly.
25 to 20? No one, huh?
Do I still roll initiative even though we're not at the
Yes.
first
Yes.
round of combat?
Everybody
Alright,
rolls
I
at
got a
once.
19.
Did you roll for Zackrow, I assume?
I did. Okay, so 15 to 20, 19 Brom, 18 Temp. Anyone else? Uh, 16 Tiska.
And then, give me a second, I need to do math.
And then 10 to 15 would be 13 Mizha.
12 for Mir. Oop. And 12 for Mir. Do the sprites not just act on your turn, or?
No, they don't. I have to roll initiative for them.
Ah,
They
okay.
will go after you, Mir, because they are not player characters. Okay, and then last but not least, Zackrow with a 6.
Oh,
Rip.
Oof.
Rolled a 2.
Rip.
Oh, in which case he got a 5. Sorry, not a 6. Forgot I have the initiative bonuses written down. Nice one, Zackrow. Okay.
he's just distracted
Smooth
by all
move,
these
X-Lax.
boxes. He's a cat.
That's true. He's got to sit in any of them that are open, which is none of them. So he's just looking for one that's open, so he can sit in it.
He needs to find if he sits, or if he fits.
Okay. So first up is Brom.
I'll quickly say to Mirror, I'll say we rushing over there. What should we do?
Well, it looks like stealth is out the window, so sure.
Yeah, I'll
Sure
start
they-
heading towards the other side of the room.
Okay. You will take. Are you dashing?
Sure.
Okay. Because that'll clear
Well, I think he's quite dashing.
probably about 2/3 of the way across the room.
Okay.
It's about, yeah, probably about 90 feet to get to the battle area. In which case, that is you. Temp, you're up.
Oh, jeez. Time for bow shenanigans, I guess.
Okay.
I shoot him.
What's the range on your bow?
Fuck. That's the range.
It's a longbow. It's pretty long.
Should be.
So-
Just want to make sure.
The range is fuck. I'm not sure I have. Oh, son of a bitch. I don't have the player's handbook on this computer anymore.
Here, I'll look it up.
What do you need? which weapon? Do you have a longbow or?
Yeah, longbow. And can you give me the damage as well, please?
Range is 150. Well, slash 600, which I think this means like after that you after 150 feet you have disadvantage. Longer than 600 you can't. And it's 1d8 piercing. And you have a magic longbow, don't you? So
Yes, I do.
That might add something. So it's 1d8 plus whatever. And it's your proficiency plus dex.
Plus my dex. Yep, to attack. I know.
Plus any magics. I
It.
don't know if the magic applies to
No, it does not. That'd be a 16 to hit.
That misses.
I thought so. Second attack.
Mm-hmm.
A second 16 to hit.
Again, another miss.
Yeah. I cry as my bonus action and pass. And my turn.
A single
I think
tear
that's a
rolls
free
down your
action.
cheek.
No. All right. That is your turn. Next up is it. So it will descend a little to who's close.
I mean, if it's descending, Mizha would probably be the closest in range to normal hit it, but Tiska would be in the room.
It's gonna go for you, Tiska.
Cool. I
It's going
prefer
to make, it's going to make 3 attacks.
if it could not do that, that would be cool.
Unfortunately, it's gonna do that.
How rude.
It doesn't appreciate the hostility.
Unfortunate.
But for all he knows, we just came to talk.
It's true.
He's just out here throwing fireballs.
Okay, that is
He
a
really
12
doesn't
to hit
like
with
tourists.
the first jab of its double-pronged spear.
12 to hit. Wait, am I within 5 feet of an ally?
Should be, because we were right outside the door.
Yes.
Yeah, because cool. 12 misses.
Okay, the second jab is an
Your
18.
AC is appalling.
That's a hit.
Okay,
That one.
it jabs at you first with one hit of that spear, and it scrapes off the armor, which you didn't notice this before, but it's got like these designs of wolf fur in it, and it seems almost padded enough to send the prongs skidding to the side. The second hit, however, spears right through it for 15 piercing damage.
You could do less of that, please.
Okay. And then its third attack is going to be with that long barbed tail. It's going to whip that around and come at you with a 24.
Misses, guys. Come on.
And that will deal 11 points of piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I would prefer not to. Okay, that's a 14.
That does not succeed. All right.
How much damage did it do initially?
It did 15 with the spear, and then 11 more with its tail.
All right. I don't like.
Big guys.
Okay.
And what was that Constitution save all about?
You'll find out. And with that, it is going to move back away from you, upwards into the air.
Oh, I'm going to put the primary useful aura into the chat
Okay.
because I keep forgetting it, and
I need to look something up.
+3 to bonus, +3 bonus to all saving throws, guys. Just stick to the snake.
Cool bean.
Would that +3 have applied to the Constitution saving throw?
It says
If
saving.
she's-
Yeah, I would assume.
Ah,
Because I'm.
Would
within
that make
5
a
feet.
difference?
what did you get with that?
With that, what did I just say? That was a 14, so then +3, that would have made it a 17.
Still does not succeed, sorry.
Damn.
Rip. That's unfortunate. I did my best.
Alright. It moves away from you up into the air.
I would like to take this moment to remind the chat that I am immune to poison and disease.
That's good to know.
Yeah. So is Mizha.
This probably isn't the things, but I am that.
So, that is the end of
I am
its
also
turn.
immune to poison and disease, apparently.
That is the end of its turn. At the start of yours, Tiska, you are going to lose. Let's see here. 12 hit points due to an quote infernal wound unquote.
Not looking too good on candy bars right now.
That tail jab where it stabbed into you, sort of upper near the top of the chest, kind of where that fleshy bit above the arm or next to the shoulder is. You feel it like burning, but not like a heat burn, like the way when you eat a lot of really sour things and then like a chemical burn.
Yeah.
It feels like, and if you raise a hand and touch it to that, your fingers come away with a faint, dark, like sizzle, like a bubble residue
That's gross.
that is forming at the edges of that wound.
That's disgusting.
You cannot tell if it was deposited there by the barb or if it is dissolving into that. Your flesh, that is. That is the
That's
start of your
gross.
turn. So, what do you do on your turn, Tiska?
Alright. Well, unfortunately, both of the things that I'm looking at are concentration. So the sprites it appears to be no longer with us, probably. Give me 1 second to... Here.
Oh, I may have been thinking of a different spell. Oh, I was thinking of Conjure Fey. Okay.
Yeah.
I got really excited because I thought with Conjure Fey, if you go unconscious, your face stays. It just goes berserk.
Yeah, Conjure Woodland Beans is concentration.
Okay.
If it's concentration, then it's no longer there. Which is unfortunate.
They fizzle out of existence with grateful squeaks. They do not want to
We're getting out of here, man.
They are
Sorry, bud.
delighted to be leaving.
Sorry I had to bring you into this. Let's see. How high up is he?
This devil has moved probably about 15 feet up.
15 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So,
yeah, we're gonna, as much as I would love to cast Call Lightning right now, because I'm actually being given the opportunity with the high-ass ceiling, I'm going to cast Moonbeam instead at 3rd level.
okay.
Directly on top of him.
Alright.
Make I believe that's a Constitution saving throw? Yes.
It gets a 24.
Well, that succeeds. He's still taking half damage though.
Sure.
Give me a second to get out another d10. Forgot for a second what these look like. Approximately 3 brain cells. There's another one. Already have. Jesus.
You've got more than 3 brain cells. They're just tired.
They sure are. So that's gonna be 14 radiant damage, please.
Okay.
No, 15 radiant damage.
15 radiant damage. Okay.
And a rude hand gesture.
And a rude hand gesture. 14 radiant damage and an emotional toll. It's 15 radiant damage, sorry.
15 radiant damage and a rude hand gesture.
Noted.
Is thing with this turn.
Alright, that's your turn. Next up is Mizha.
Great. So it's 15 feet in the air?
Yes.
Okay. Well. Okay, so the halberd is a reach of 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Mizha can periscope a little bit if she really, really needs to actually reach the motherfucker.
I will not let you periscope up an extra 5 feet.
Yeah, I didn't think so. She really does not have much. She doesn't have any distance attacks at all.
Mir could get up to you. I have javelins in my bag of holding because we had this problem with Braum.
I'm sitting here at a solid 16 candy bars.
Okay.
Just throwing that out there.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't use that and use that if I want to do that.
It happens, Cam.
Rip. Yeah, because that's one action. Yeah, okay. Mizha is going to cast Cure Wounds on Tiska.
Okay.
At my other 3rd level spell slot.
Okay.
Because there's really nothing else in the 3rd level spells that I can use to do anything useful.
Sure.
So that is 3d8 plus 3 hit points. I say not having d8s on me. Immediately.
Do you have d8s you can get to, or do you need someone to roll them?
Oh, no, I have them. I just don't have them out. Here we go.
I feel it.
Okay, so... Alright, and... Where's the other one? Here's the other one. So... 12 hit points.
Oops, I'll take it.
And as a bonus action, I have that one Bane of my Existence spell that got used on my boss by fucking Ghostbuster.
And that would be
Sanctuary.
interesting.
Mizha bonus action Sanctuary onto Tiska.
I don't know what that does.
Hold on.
I think they have to make a will save if they want to actually attack you.
Wisdom save, yeah.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom
Yeah.
save, sorry.
But if Tiska, if you attack, you lose the sanctuary.
That's what I thought.
Okay. But see, I'm not going to be attacking because I'm just going to be maintaining concentration.
Makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy creature, or deals damage to another creature.
Okay.
I mean, it is a bonus action, although that would spend so many of my spell slots.
Yeah.
You were a paladin. You were only a half caster.
That's true. If only Mizha could periscope, because I just remembered that she also has poison spray. But that does not have enough of a range.
I will say to Tiska,
Well, wait, how tall is
can-
she? How tall is she normally?
I'm not gonna let you reach 15 feet into the air.
Okay, fine. Well, no, because poison spray has a reach of 10 feet. That's
Okay.
why I was asking.
If you have a thing that is a reach of 10 feet, you can reach 10 feet into the air.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. That is all I can do.
I will say if you do Sanctuary, Tiska, Cure Wounds would not cause your concentration spell to fail, though you'd have to be not damaging him during that.
That's true. But,
I suppose up to Mizha, because she's the one with the Sanctuary spell.
yeah. That's true.
Okay, so, is that your turn, Mizha?
Yeah.
Next up is Mir.
How far away am I from this mess?
90 feet. At least, a little more.
I'm trying to remember, can I, pull out a weapon as part of a move action? Like, can I pull it out while I'm running?
Yeah, sure.
Then I will do one move action to get closer, pulling out my bow as I do, and I'll take a shot at the... Assuming I can see the demon? Is he high enough?
The devil,
here to
yes.
see him? Devil, right.
Is-
We're in hell.
yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and I'm going to do Divine Strength, which adds 1d8 radiant damage once per turn. So, first I gotta see if I can actually hit him.
Sure.
Ooh. 15.
Does not hit.
Yep. Okay, that's, just check the range on Spiritual Weapon. Guess it is out of range, but... deal with my... say I moved up 30 feet. Does that mean that he's within 60 feet? Or is he too high up?
It would be 60 feet, like, to the general area of the battle, and then an additional squares to go up.
If he's over 60 feet, it will work. I'll do that next turn.
Yeah.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. I guess it's Zackrow's turn. I have no fucking idea what Zackrow would do, because I don't know what his spells are. So again,
Something with distance.
I'll pick a spell at random and see if there's one that has a distance of 120 feet or more, because there are some that like that.
I was gonna say Fireball's got a long range, but he's a devil. He's probably resistant or even immune to fire.
I was about to say you wouldn't know that, and then I realized Zackrow probably would.
Yeah. Because we did all that devil research.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. What's the range on that? 60 feet. There's not a whole lot of spells that are over 60-foot range. So Zackrow will actually use his ability to do that weird fast movement thing that cats can do, I think. Oh no, he used that in the house. Damn it. In which case he'll just...
Can we modify Fireball in some fashion with the Ring of the Grammarian?
feline agility refreshes when you spend a turn not moving.
All right, then he's going to use feline agility to move forwards and to the side and up one of the box piles to the top of it to be on the same level as the devil. And that's what he'll do, because he's going to take his action, and he's going to take his movement to do that, and then his action to dash. And feline agility and all that shit. So he's going to be...
Speed!
It's going to be probably about 40 feet away from it and up. So that's his turn. Back to the top of initiative, Brahm.
Gotta go faster than that. So
What's the
like
current situation now? I'm still, what,
You are
20 feet
still
away?
30 feet away and then down 15 from the devil.
So I can't get to him, no matter what, right?
Yeah, because it's up in the air.
Unless you have a ranged.
Yeah, I do. I have a crossbow.
Cool.
A heavy crossbow. Can I knock a quarrel from here and launch, or I need to get closer?
I'm assuming a crossbow has a range of more than 30 feet. Or does it?
Yeah.
It does? Okay.
I can look in the book, but I'm assuming it does. If the longbow goes
100
like,
feet.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the rules on loading versus firing a crossbow are. I think it's an action to do either. Or an attack to do either.
I think it's a bonus action to load.
Loading. Because the time required to load this weapon, you can fire only one piece of ammunition from it when using action. Bonus action or reaction to fire it, regardless of the number of attacks you can normally make. So you can load and fire it.
At the same time, yeah.
Okay. So you can load and fire once per turn. Okay.
Even
yes.
though I get 2 attacks a turn, it's
Yep.
still that supersedes it, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because it's a crossbow.
Right. All right. Yeah. I'll roll to attack.
Man, they made the loading rules a lot more simple than in Pathfinder.
A lot of things are more simple than in Pathfinder.
Yeah.
True.
I find a mess.
I'm playing a gunslinger in Pathfinder and getting to know
Okay,
the
I
loading
got,
rules intimately.
18.
18. That hits.
And that's a D10 plus my modifiers, right?
Yes, that is a d10 plus your dexterity plus proficiency.
Dexterity, yeah.
Okay, let's see what we do. That is a 8.
Okay. You send a bolt whizzing off towards this thing, and you begin to reload the crossbow. Alright. Is that your turn?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Temp, you are now up.
Hello, yes, I'm going to try and do the thing again, but not suck this time.
Give it your best shot.
Is a 25 a good shot?
Yes, it is.
Coolio, get the stretch. Alright, so that's 6 piercing and 4 cold damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 21.
That hits.
That is 9 piercing and 5 cold.
Okay.
Dasmy.
You send 2 more arrows whizzing towards this thing, and this time you see them catch in the body.
Yeah!
Yep. Alrighty. Next up is going to be it. It will snarl when it sees that you healed Tiska, Mizha, and it will.
Oh, good.
Oh man, he really isn't gonna like me then.
Oh boy.
I mean, if it wants an angry, very large creature contest, I'm sure Mizha can oblige.
It will raise that spear and sort of whip it around like it's hitting a ball out of the air, basically. But every time it does that, it sends a blossom of fire towards you.
Okay,
It's going to do that several times.
that's fine.
And it just automatically takes the moonbeam at the beginning of its turn, assuming it's still in the thing, which it would be.
Okay.
So
it
does
will
that mean
move out of the
you do
moonbeam with that
sanctuary?
as well.
Yeah, but that's the beginning of the turn,
Mhm.
so it would still need the save.
Okay, it'll make that save. And get a... This time it will only get a 14.
Oh, that's a fail.
Okay, so how much damage?
Fail. Ooh, ouch. That's a 20 on the dice.
Okay.
So I'm assuming he's taking 40 radiant damage.
I don't know why you would assume that.
Because devils and radiant stuff? I don't know.
I don't know why you would assume that.
I don't think he would like radiant damage.
You sure don't think that. So,
Sure don't. At least 20 damage.
Mizha, sorry. That is a... Where is that? That is a 14 to hit. I don't think that hits.
No, not
That is a
even-
natural 20 to hit.
That sure hits.
And that is cocked. God damn it. And that is a 19
19 damage.
to hit.
Oh, that also doesn't hit.
You have your shield out?
Yeah.
Okay. So you'll only be taking the crit damage.
Yeah, she's had the shield out since the house.
Okay.
The jingling of dice, that's not going to go well for me.
I don't like the sound.
Yeah. I don't like hearing
That's a
that
lot of
many
sixes.
dice from the DM's side. Ooh, or that.
That's a lot of sixes. That's a lot of damage. Phil Swift here with natural 20s.
That's okay.
Oh, oops. I need to roll 2 more. Sorry.
Oh!
That's
I read
okay.
3d6, it's actually 46. My bad.
The only die roll that can steal, bond, patch, and destroy.
It's true.
Oof.
It even works underwater.
I don't like the oof.
No, it's fine. This is fine.
You're literally on fire going, this is fine. You are the
am.
meme.
Sure am.
Okay, that's
I
38
need
fire
to-
damage.
Rip. I need to ask Cam to put a little stick figure snake in place of that dog in that meme.
What?
Everything's fine while she's on fire.
Ah, yes.
So how
Fine.
much? 39?
38.
Oh, 38. Okay.
38 fire damage.
Huh. Alright. I'd prefer that not happen again, but sure.
Mm-mm. Okay. Alright, and that is going to be the end of its turn. Tiska, you are up.
Cool. So if I move the moonbeam back onto it, would that count as it entering the spell's area for the first time again?
No, because it would not be the first time.
Okay. Or, well, first time on a turn.
Oh, on a turn, then yes.
Okay. So we're doing that, and you're going to have to make me another con save.
Okay.
And that's going to be action.
That is a 20.
20 makes the save. So that's... well, that one fell off. Okay. So that's... Oh, that one got moved. Oh, Jesus. The whole entire mess over here, because I can't keep my dice on the table.
Mood.
16 on the dice.
Okay.
And then... for my bonus action... Wait, checking... Yes. For my bonus action, we're going to cast Healing Word at first level on not Hessa, on Mizha.
Every
The
time.
sanctuary is gone, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Yes. I think it was gone at the beginning of his turn, to be honest.
Yeah, because that was your spell that causes damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
That's true.
I'll just automatically did that.
Noted.
Yeah.
So so that's a d4 plus spellcasting. So that's going to be Mizha gets 7 hit points back.
Hey. Just as I got delivered pizza too. Fantastic.
Nice. It's the healing powers of pizza.
Perfect.
Slam that Zaw and recover hit points.
Zaw of
Just-
healing.
Mizha unhinges her jaw and swallows it whole.
I'd like to request a magical item entitled the Zaw of Healing now. It's just like a cardboard pizza box, and you just pop it open, and there's a couple slices. You take one out, and slam that bad boy, restore some health.
Yes.
Random question, but what snake type is Mizha again?
Python.
Boolean. Boolean? Boolean?
Gold bullion.
Boolean.
Whatever that is, yeah. But yeah, so in the realm where pizza is healing, she would just unhinge her jaw in the direction of the devil, hoping it would scare the shit out of it, and swallow it whole.
It is a devil. It is not frightened.
I know. She can dream.
She can. Okay. Is that your turn,
She's angry.
Tiska?
She gets.
That is my turn.
Mizha, you are up next. Mir,
Fantastic.
you're after.
Alright, so, I forgot that that I have channel divinity options. I get to, do, turn the unholy.
Okay.
That is, each fiend or undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet must make a wisdom saving throw. On failure, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes damage.
Okay. This thing can't roll. That's a 10.
Oh, it fails.
Okay. What do you do to turn this thing?
She actually mutters a prayer in Yuan-Ti.
Okay.
An old prayer she learned when she was just a baby.
All right.
Just a little snake.
Mizha murmurs something in a breathy, not hissing language, just breathy tongue that you do not understand. A snake baby. I like it.
I love it.
And do you raise your shield? Anything?
Yeah, she looks it dead on, raises her shield, and I imagine that the eye itself glows,
Yes.
and yeah.
It seems startled.
Yay.
Okay. That is your turn?
Yep.
Mir, you are up.
Move action. I run another 30 feet closer.
Okay.
Devastator to try to take a shot.
That's a bit better. 21.
Oh, that hits.
I'm using the what is it? The thing that gives radiant damage because I can do
Divine
that once
Strike?
a turn. Divine Strike. There we go. So that is 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And 7 of radiant damage.
Okay. The radiant damage, by the way, is this, like, liquidy silvery black. Like a night sky, almost.
Is this different than when I've used it before?
Yes.
He kind of looks at it funny and goes, okay. Then how are people in my party looking? Are them looking like they're about to us to Gwyn will take them over, or?
PNG voice, I need healing.
Misa's okay.
I'm not dying. I'm not actively dying. Yet.
Alright.
Alright, but
And because the devil is turned, it has to get as far away from me as possible, so, you know.
Okay, then we'll just do, which this, I think it's D4s. I'm gonna do some form of healing word. I'm just looking at the things. You can move on while I look this up. I'm basically just doing some form of healing word. Okay. Yeah, if Tiska is the only one who looks badly hurt, then I'll just do a healing word on her.
Okay.
To second level.
Let's see here. Okay. Alright. I guess that could be a good idea. Okay. Is that your turn then, Mir?
Yes, I'm just doing the maths for healing word for Tiska.
Okay. Tiska, when the healing word applies to you, you see that instead of that like normal light that is just shining and healing up your wounds, it is that dark, sort of shadowy, liquid almost light that has those little pinpricks of brightness in it.
Interesting.
Don't like.
Okay, next up is Zackrow, who is going to move no feet. And is going to... I have no idea if he even has this spell, but he's going to cast Earthbind. Or try to, anyway. Which means this thing has to make a strength saving throw. Which it... Oh, well, we'll see. Which it does... it got a natural 20, so, I think it succeeds. Well, he tried.
Rip.
You see him extend his hand with that little watch and point at it. And nothing happens. And he looks at the face of the watch and looks up. And he, like, taps on it with one claw, and then he starts trying to change the time. It's broken anyway, but he's trying to change the time for some reason. Back to the top of initiative, Brahm.
Okay, what's the current situation?
What is the what? Oh, the current
how's the...
situation.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just processed that. The devil is turned at the moment by Miza's divine energy. Tiska's rather hurt, though being healed. Miza's a little bit hurt. No one else has really been damaged. Aside from the devil.
Okay. So do we want to keep fighting this thing if it's
That is the point of for us being
It's
here.
shown nothing but open hostility. So
what does the turn spell do?
It
It makes it non-hostile?
No. Oh, hold on.
no.
It makes it need to flee from the source of the turn as its
And-
movement and take no action but to dash, I believe.
Yep. And it cannot willingly move to a space within 30 feet of me.
That's
Is it like a projected cone, or is it just like an aura that surrounds your
it's an
character?
aura, and anything that is caught in the aura and affected has that effect applied to it.
And it's still flying, right?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, I'll knock another arrow. Well, I have it from last round. I'll fire one.
Okay.
That won't break the impact of the spell or anything, though, right?
It will.
It will.
It will.
But,
I mean, it's already taken damage.
It's going to at the start of its turn.
Yeah.
channel. I need to check how channel divinity works because it doesn't give me spell slots.
I know with cleric you have like a number of uses.
It doesn't give me that either. It just
Yeah.
says you can do two things: you can sacred weapon or turn the unholy.
There is a number of uses. Let me find it. I know there is. And it's not a lot. Let's see here.
Yeah, all it tells me is that it takes an
You then
action
must
to
finish a
do
short
them.
or long rest to use your channel divinity again.
Okay,
So you can use it once.
that's fine.
Alright, so I'll yell to Mizha if they want me to keep attacking.
She just sort of nods.
So yes.
Okay. Alright, I'll fire another arrow.
Okay.
Oh, nat 20.
Ooh,
Alright.
very nice. That hits.
Crisp.
Okay. Let me roll for damage.
If only it was on the ground.
Great.
If only.
Do I do 2 damage dice?
Yes.
Oh, that one rolled off the table. Hold on.
That's why I now have a box.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, my desk is not that big to do that.
Oh no, I just put the box on my knee as flat as possible. I don't have desk space for it either.
Okay, so that one is a 5 and a 10.
Okay. Plus your modifiers.
Yes, that's with the modifiers.
Okay. So 5 plus 10 plus your modifiers, or
That's with the modifiers already added,
you
So
roll the
15
dice
total.
and then you add the modifiers.
which is what I did.
Okay. So
I
what's
got
the
a
final
2
number?
on the first roll. 15 total for both added up.
Okay.
Did you get a natural 20?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did. Oh, wait, hold on.
This is why I'm so confused. I'm like, what?
Okay, so both dies plus modifier once, or is the
Plus
modifier
modifier
on both
once.
rolls? Okay, alright, so then it is going to be a 13,
Okay.
correct?
Yes. Okay. You send another crossbow bolt and it catches this thing in one of the, like, hands. And that jolts it out of that sort of fear that it had been locked in for a second, and it looks down and wrenches the bolt out of its hand. Temp, you are up.
Sure thing. I have some arrows. I'm gonna
Okay.
shoot them.
Alright.
That misses. That is a 14.
That does not hit.
What the fuck? That was another 14.
Damn, dude.
Ooh.
Temp ain't rolling so hot.
No, he's
Having a little bit of trouble. You fire off another couple arrows, but they whiz on by. The wind from this devil, like, beating its wings, which are much larger than Tiska's, they're frighteningly large, it seems to be knocking the arrows off course. Is that your turn?
Yep.
At the start of its turn, it will take that moonbeam damage.
Make me a con save, please.
It gets an 18.
And actually take that up. I believe my DC is that's a save.
Okay.
That's 18 on my dice.
Okay.
So however that would be. Go ahead.
Alright. Yeah, you'll have noticed radiant damage you deal, it does not seem to be, like, super effective or anything. It seems to be irritating, like it is to most things that you hit with damage. It does not appear to be debilitating. At the start of its turn, it is going to press a button on that big old staff of its. And you see the space in between that rounded part light up with flame. And then the other end of the staff also begins to glow, and it changes its grip on it so that it's holding it closer to the end.
Okay, can you do less of that, please?
And it is going to do that swinging motion like it's batting again, but this time the little beads of flame do not come streaking at you. They just land at the ground near your feet. And I need the both of you. I need you, Tiska, you, Mizha, and then anyone else in a 20-foot radius to make 3 dexterity saving throws for me.
Holy Jesus.
I am 30 feet away.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so that's 3 dex?
3
saving?
dexterity
Oh my
saving throws,
god.
Alright.
Oh god. Well, one of them's a nat 20, so that's good.
please. That's a success.
Yep. I'm within 5 feet of Mizha still, so
Yes.
that's
Wait, everyone who is within 10 feet of me gets
Yeah.
+3
it's plus
Cool.
3.
to each roll.
Thank god. Okay.
Each one.
Well, that second one is a let's see, let's do some math here. It's a 4.
Okay.
And the third one is a 12.
Okay. You failed the latter 2.
I think so. And the
Temp,
rainbow
six.
die.
I rolled 2 7s and an 8 because I can't roll higher than a 10 today.
Well, you still succeed, so I wouldn't worry about it.
I know.
My dude,
I'm still
change
gonna
your
be
dice.
salty about it.
So, because of your evasion, you don't take any damage, do you, Lurker?
Nope.
Mizha,
I
you
got that.
succeed 2 and fail 1.
I got that last one wrong. Hold on.
Okay. Oof. Big
You
ouch.
don't fail.
My trans dice do
Oh.
not like you guys. And I love my trans dice.
That's unfortunate. Can you please stop rolling them?
No.
Stop.
The first one is 28 if you failed, half that if you succeeded. Fire damage.
The trans dice are just celebrating Pride Month.
They are.
really-
They really are.
In a way that is
Meanwhile-
less to me a gay. That would be cool.
Mood.
So 28.
That's-
Half
See,
if you
meanwhile,
see.
my NB dice are like not fully into it, apparently.
My Hell's dice are
Considering
doing their best.
considering my views on gender, my own gender, is probably
My
appropriate.
And my gay guy has been rolling me garbage all night.
So,
So
it's 28.
clearly
First
not in
Too gay to function.
My gay die is homophobic because it keeps getting rolling bad.
right thing.
Thank
my
you,
Hell's
Jedi
dice are
Paws.
doing
Happy
okay.
Pride Month.
So that's 7. Okay, so then the second one.
The second one is only 14
So that's
on a
okay.
fail. And the third one is 6, 12. is another 13.
13.
Or half that
So is that
on a
rounded
success.
up for half damage? Is that rounded up for half damage?
Yes.
So,
Because I'm sitting here on
what
my
was-
resistance.
what was the third?
It was 13 on a fail.
So I mean, I'm taking 777s of damage. That's something. If it was a slot machine, I'd be winning.
Mhm.
No.
Well, so half that would also be 7 if we're rounding up.
Yes. As a bonus action,
Jesus H. Christ. Oh god.
is going to
No.
turn that end of the spear around, the butt end, and that tip will glow and it will fire this little dart towards you, Tiska.
Rude.
That's a fair bit of damage right there.
That's going to be a 21 to hit.
No misses. Just sarcasm, clearly.
Ooh, that's a heavy die. And that is 17 points of force damage.
Cool beans. Give me a second to do some math, and I'll tell you.
Okay.
Mizha is not looking good.
That's not.
And I mean like rather desperately not looking good.
Same.
Your
Yes.
healer is coming. Turn by
Yes.
turn.
Yes, Falk.
Wow, really? I managed to get through your hit points.
Would you Falk, would you like to know how many hit points she has right now?
I would love to. Hold on, I have to open that up on my phone.
Real fucking bad, Falk.
Oh, jeez.
Another hit like that, and it's not gonna go great.
Hit at all, and I'm not having a good time right now.
I feel like I don't put you guys in enough mortal peril.
I mean,
You
that's
say this,
fair.
but I remember various occasions I've taken dirt naps.
I've only taken a dirt nap, and I feel like I haven't appreciated that fact enough.
I'm trying
I mean-
to instill appreciation for the times that you haven't taken dirt naps.
I mean, mine are mostly my own damn stupidity, so...
Yes, that's very true.
Or,
That's fact.
Note
I'm
that you
smart.
didn't take any fire damage, Temp, because of your evasion.
right.
So,
Yeah.
real quick, we're going to take a break after that lovely little barrage.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah.
And I'll see you guys back here in 10 minutes.
I'm just gonna say I would be taking a dirt nap if I wasn't fire resistant. So we're not having a good time right now.
That is music to my ears. So, I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. We're going to take a quick little break. See you then. we are back.
Thanks, HP, then I consider my job well done.
Yes, that is what I said.
I'm so upset.
Hey, Falk. What are
Yes.
Bashini's colors?
What are Bashini's colors? She is a blood python. Let me go get that. Blood python. There we go.
Oh my god. Cat, please. You're not escaping the room because then the dogs will open the door and let all the house sounds in. Just accept your fate, Cat.
Chonk indeed. Bashini's so fat and perfect.
It's true.
She's flawless.
It's true.
Damn right.
Skylark, would you like a picture of Bashini, of what Bashini's snake is?
Is it different than the one that Falcon just popped in?
Yes.
What?
Okay.
No, like Mizha's. Mizha's.
Oh, Mizha's.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've got that up on Google.
Okay, yeah. She's radiating gay pride colors. for Gay Pride Month. I love
What's
her.
the rule for for concentration checks? So just
I'm trying to remember. It's like
I want to say the DC is half the damage you took, but that might be from a different edition because I've been playing too many
I
recently.
think it's half the damage you took or 10, whichever is higher. Usually it
Yeah.
ends up being half the damage you took.
yeah. But with the 3 blasts we just took, I didn't take higher than 7 damage for any of them, so it would be 10 for all 3 of those.
Mm-hmm.
And then a 10 again for the dart thing, the force damage.
What
Or would it
armor
be a
does Mizha wear? Sorry.
Plate. Which
And also, what kind of roll is it? Like, what kind of saving throw?
It is a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. All right.
yeah, her armor is part of why she has disadvantage on stealth rolls.
Well, first one was in that one,
Bashini
so
is a queen.
concentration on Moonbeam is officially lost.
She is the goddess of fate.
Yeah,
She's incredibly fat, and that's on purpose.
I don't appreciate
Blood
I
that.
don't think how plate would work on this snake.
She's wonderful.
It's like the torso is humanish, but the rest is.
She's not wearing she wouldn't be wearing normal like lower human plate armor.
No, obviously not.
She's just put plate armor on a noodle and modify it for a noodle.
I hadn't considered plate armor on the rest of the body, honestly.
I didn't either, but now that I'm thinking about it,
That's
I
going to
mean,
interfere with
it's
your
like-
ability to slither.
exactly. So
There's
like,
no way that it would.
I was kind of assuming it would be like go to the waist and then be like a kind of skirt thing.
exactly. Yeah, that's
down
what
to the
that's.
level that it would normally be on a
Yeah.
human. And
I mean, you're
the
already
rest
wearing scale mail.
kind of-
I mean,
Yeah, see, I consider the rest of it like natural armor.
yeah.
Yeah.
Big snake.
Regardless,
Big-
is everyone back? You're
Oh,
fine.
trust me, I noticed.
I am.
I noticed.
Is
I
Temp
did.
and Shanti?
No, I'm not back.
Yeah, no, I'm here. Sorry.
All right.
I'm
In which
back.
case, the devil just fired off some lovely, lovely bursts of damage at you guys.
I don't appreciate it.
Did you make those saves, Tiska?
I made the first one was a nat 1, so concentration on Moonbeam is lost.
Got it. It is your turn.
So
The devil
since
does move
that-
back, by the way, a little bit, and further up. It is now 20 feet up.
Jesus Christ.
Well, since we have enough room and radiant damage didn't do anything extra in particular, we are going to cast a good old reliable, a Call Lightning. And gotta look it up because
Yes, it's that thing.
that's horrible.
If you remember that you
That's
have to be evil
horrible.
enough to hit a snake. Absolutely true.
Oh,
Yeah. But I am.
nice. What's left?
So,
Yeah,
what are you doing?
know,
What am I doing?
I'm done with this with his nonsense. So we're casting Call Lightning.
Alright.
And he can do me a favor and make me a dexterity saving throw.
It will do
please.
so. Wait, that's a d12. Let's not roll that.
That's what I put.
That is a... For fuck's sake, why'd you roll so shitty, dude? 14.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Mhm.
That's what we call in the industry of failures.
Zackrow, you did roll initiative. I rolled for you because you are technically here, I guess. You got a 5.
That's
You spent the first round of combat climbing on the boxes.
all right. Oh, that's nice. That's
Oh, in
Alright,
real
so
life,
that's
I could
20
never hit a real snake. Absolutely
9 damage on the dice.
9 damage on the
plus-
dice?
20.
29.
Yeah, it was...
29 lightning damage on the dice.
Alright.
Up. The 5 for Wilderspark.
Okay, so that's how much in total?
That is 34 in total.
34, very nice.
I'm not happy.
That does catch it a little bit by surprise. You
Yeah.
scorch a portion of skin along the side of its body. It does not look pleased.
Good.
Yeah. Good. It's not supposed to.
Is that your turn?
And since that was 5th level, I would only be able to cast a cantrip if I had a bonus action.
Correct.
Okay, then yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Next up, Mizha.
Mizha, the grievously injured snake. Hold on. Mizha is close enough to lay on hands, Tisca, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Cool.
because I've been sticking close.
Okay, so hit me up with how many candy bars you currently have.
I'm sitting at a hot 2.
All right.
Man, I was so close.
All right. I only Mir is on her way.
Yes.
Correct.
As fast as my little birdie legs can carry me.
Okay. Mizha will lay on hands maximum for Tisca.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
which is how many?
50.
Okay.
I appreciate you so much. Tisca just looks back at you with this incredibly grateful look.
As her scales are smoking, yeah.
Yup, you are. Misa's looking very singed. But she lays one of her hands on you, Tisca, and it's like it's kind of funny where you've been wounded. At first, there's like a ghostly pattern of scales that flashes over top of it, and then your body heals underneath it, and then that image fades away.
That's real cool.
Mizha, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Mir, it is
That's all
your
I
turn.
got.
I run up to poor Mizha and start some healing.
Okay.
So Jessica's looking better now, yes?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good now. So
Alright, then I will spend big heal on these, we'll go for 5th level cube.
Holy shit.
Temp rolls D8s. Oh, I didn't realize Braum was so bad. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that was something else.
That was
Okay.
Brom telling me.
Oh, okay, I thought that was him telling you, saying he had
No.
29 candy bars.
I don't
No,
think Brom's been
um,
injured.
No, I'm fine.
Hasn't it just been me and Tiska?
Pretty much.
yeah,
42 healing
'Cause-
for Mizha.
Oh, hallelujah. You are my hero.
Everybody stay hydrated.
and thanks, Hydration Bot.
How about I stay healthy instead?
That's up to me.
Frick
Oh,
frack.
trust me, I know.
Well, I just spilled some water on myself, so
Nicely
my
done.
clothes are also staying hydrated.
Great. Good job. You're
It's
washing
okay,
you
I
and your
did-
clothes.
It's okay, I did that earlier.
I have an IRL dexterity of 7. It's fine.
Wonderful.
Mood.
So, Mir, what have you done aside from heal?
I ran up, I healed, I don't have anything I can do with my bonus action, that's a cantrip, so that's the end of it.
Okay. It is Zackrow's turn. Am I still going for Zackrow, JD, or are you going to join the game? Okay. Last turn, I don't know if you have the spell Earthbind, but I made you try and cast Earthbind. Didn't work. It saved.
Much to our disappointment.
Yeah.
Like, half of us cannot strike unless it's on the ground, so...
That would have been a fight ender if you had dragged it to the floor.
Sure,
Brom
fine,
would've
wait a
wailed on
minute.
it. Fucking ruined it.
Flying?
So, what would you like to do, JD?
Is it flying at the moment?
Yes.
Yeah.
Interesting, so I'm not supposed to talk. How high up is it?
It is 20 feet up.
Let me double check.
You're on some boxes.
You are on top of a pile of boxes.
So you're even, so you're almost even level with it.
So... The spell Animate Objects. Does that allow the boxes, like, can they only walk or can they fly?
They hover.
They can hover?
I mean, they don't have legs, so they have to.
I love the sigh in Falk's voice.
That sounds so sad.
What is the size of each box?
It depends on the pile you pull them from.
I would like... large boxes.
Okay.
How many are there?
There's a pile.
Okay, I'd like to animate 2 large boxes and 1 small box.
Okay.
And they're all going to attack it.
Okay. You roll that.
The large boxes each have +6 to hit, and the small has +6 to hit as well.
Okay.
First is 6, so 24. Second box.
You would hope that, Jedi.
This is 16 +6. Okay. So one of the large ones hit, I'm assuming. What's the AC on this?
What were the numbers you got again?
18 +6 and a 16 +6.
Yeah, those both hit.
So that is, 2d10 +2 damage. For box number 1. So 15 damage, and then the second box with the small one, which got 6 damage.
Okay. So it's how much
Yeah,
damage
and
total?
Oh man. 15 plus 6, right? So 21.
Okay.
And I'll also put the boxes like obnoxiously in front of it, so it has to move to look at us.
Okay.
And then I'll run behind.
Alright. You stand up atop the box on the pile that you're on and raise your hands like an orchestra conductor. And from
Yes, it looks
a nearby
dorky.
pile, 2 very large crates rise into the air and hurl themselves at the devil, and then hover obnoxiously in front of it.
perfect. And then
You said there was a small one also?
Yeah, there was a small one also.
What is this? That one just kind of around?
It also attacked.
What did it get to hit?
The large one's missed.
What? Oh, okay. Alright, I see. Okay. And that is your turn, I'm assuming?
Yeah, don't forget, I'm hiding behind the stack.
You are hiding behind the stack. Good to know. You slide down
Attack
behind one of
of-
the boxes, out of the
prob-
devil's sightline.
Attack
Yeah.
of the Flying Boxes. It's almost like an R.L. Stein novel.
Honestly.
I love how that got goofy the second JD actually showed up.
Expected.
You were playing Zackrow
Like,
like you furious
actually
doing
be
wizard.
curious.
Question.
JD's like, nope.
Because I didn't bother to check, and they're just getting around the room. Anything could be in there.
You have no
Forks,
idea what's in there.
gunpowder, snail shells, who
There
knows?
could be living beings in there. You have no idea.
Oh no, I hope not.
Top of
What?
the initiative round. Brahm.
Yeah, I guess I can keep shooting arrows at it.
Yep, you'll have to move so you can see beyond the boxes.
Okay. What is the complexity of doing that?
Oh,
You'll just move a little bit. It's not
could
gonna
I
take
have
up,
used my remaining swift action to like
your what?
hand bonus
Bonus. Okay.
bonus action, to like hold open the bag of holding to the Mizha and say there are javelins in there. If you need range.
You can do that on the next one. No, I didn't know swift action was a bonus action, actually.
Oh, sorry.
Swift is in like Pathfinder, I think.
I've never played Pathfinder.
I'm playing it tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, so I can still get a shot off if
Yes.
I maneuver a little bit? Alright. So I'll go around the outside and take a shot.
Sure.
That is a 19 plus bonuses.
That hits.
Yeah. And rolling for damage. That is a 12 for damage.
Okay. Alright. Noted. You send another arrow off, and it sticks this time in one of the thing's weird back-jointed legs. Gross, JD. What the fuck?
Think of all the extra protein, though.
Why?
That's nasty.
The biggest yikes.
Anyway,
Anyway. Alright. That is your turn. Brahm, it is over to you, Temp.
Whoa.
What will you do?
You know what I'm doing.
You're gonna fire at it?
You know what it is.
Go on.
It's your boy. Do I need to clamber up on boxes or something?
Nah.
Cool.
It's a longbow.
Son of a bitch.
What'd you roll?
It rolled off the table.
Oh, okay.
That's 23 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
That's gonna be Math. 12 points of piercing damage and 2 points of cold.
Okay.
Second attack is a 12, so that doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
Yep.
Okay. And is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, over to it. At the start of its turn, it will whip the staff around and fire off a couple nice big ol' little fire booms at the three of you who clustered up so nicely for me.
Motherfucker.
Oh.
Which ones of us are that?
Tiska, Mizha, Mir.
Oh.
Yeah.
You guys
Are
just,
these-
like, gathered in one
Hey.
spot.
Are these spells?
Shit.
This is homophobia.
No.
No. Okay.
No, they are not spells. So, dexterity saving throws, kids.
3 of them?
Yep.
Again?
Yep.
Hi, Falk, I think I failed almost all of them.
What'd
Would
you get?
anyone like their roll replaced before you roll?
I already
Uh,
rolled, doesn't matter.
What? What are
I
we
have-
replacing?
Don't roll it yet. If you think you're gonna totally just fail out, I might have something better. I can't tell you until you actually agree to replace it.
So I already rolled. I'm wrecked.
What'd you get?
Yeah.
Did anybody not roll yet?
I haven't rolled. Oh god.
Well, you succeeded the middle one.
Oh,
Alright,
fantastic.
Tiska, you can have
Because
a
this is not.
Let's see. That was
What'd you say, JD? The cool beans, and that's with modifiers.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing. That's the flat roll.
That's the flat roll.
Then you add your modifiers,
So-
yes.
So I add my modifiers to that. So that would make that a 15 because Dex is not my strong suit. The other 2.
Are you still getting some form of bonus from being near Mizha?
You are.
Cool bean.
yeah.
Oh, you are.
You are. That does not help me.
Oh, okay. So that
You
would
get
make
another-
that.
You get another +3. Another +3.
So yeah. So that makes that 16 and 18.
Okay.
And,
There it
Wow.
Wow, you get a
Hey.
nat 20. I get a nat 1. Cheers,
Ooh.
mate.
That's a big rip.
The dice giveth and the dice taketh away.
They sure do. These dice rolled me a nat 20 earlier today.
You used it up.
Sure did. It was on a
telling
disadvantage
ya.
roll too. No, that was on a disadvantage roll. That
Oh.
was the worst part. I didn't even try. That wasn't even a pre-game roll. I'm incensed.
Okay. So, the first one. That is 11 damage if you failed. 6 if you, or 5 if you succeeded. Oops, accidentally typed a bunch of spaces. So,
I didn't hear which ones of mine I made or failed.
let me take a look. The first one, 11 to you, Mizha. 11 to you, Mir. 5 to you, Tiska.
Okay. So then that would be 3 because of my fire resistance.
Yes. Oh, my trans
Cool.
dice again.
Oh, please don't.
No, don't.
They're so nice and heavy and good to me, though.
No, don't.
I have 14 temporary hit points on my sheet, but I imagine that's from something that wore off long ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
Probably.
You could make a religion out of these trans dice. No, don't.
I would love to.
No.
Okay, the second one, you all only take 7.
So that would be 4.
Mm-hmm. And then the last one,
Fire resistance.
is, what number is that? Oh, okay. And the last one, Mizha, you take 17. Mir, you take half of that. And Tiska, you take 17.
Okay.
9. for the half of
Yes.
17.
There you go.
9 and 5.
5 for half of that.
Okay.
Where are you, Mizha?
Oh, why did you have to do this to me?
Where are you?
That was 35 points of damage.
Where are you?
30.
Oh.
I'm at 38, and this is the first damage I've taken this fight.
30.
Okay.
Wait, how many are you at now, Mizha?
30.
Oh, you're fine! Quit whining.
Oh, I can whine as much as I like. That's a whole hit.
You'll be fine.
And again, I tell you, I'm at 38, and this is the first damage I've taken.
Yeah, you have so
It's
many
great,
hit
isn't it?
points. You're fine.
It's great.
How does the monster look?
What?
How does the monster look?
Not happy. It's going to whip its staff around again and fire off that dart. At you, Temp,
Owie.
since you've been
No.
shooting it. And it gets a 21.
So, that does hit. I'm gonna use my reaction to use deflect missiles.
It is not a missile.
Oh,
It is.
Is it
It is.
magic?
It's like a beam of energy, right?
Yeah, it's an energy beam.
Oh, fuck, I can't do that.
I
then.
don't think you can catch an energy beam.
I mean, I'm pretty awesome.
Well, he can, and it can singe his hands because he didn't
Yeah.
know what kind of attack it was.
Yeah, alright. And it deals... a measly... What is that? It deals a measly 14 damage to you.
Oh, ow. Owie wowie.
Owie wowie.
I'm upsetty. I just lost concentration again.
On what?
On my call lightning,
Oh!
because that's concentration.
Oh god. Oh
Called
fuck.
concentration.
All of my good spells are concentration.
That does suck.
It's a druid life.
Druid life,
It's almost-
indeed.
Stop attacking me, please. I'm upset because I rolled a 6,
Don't be
which
upsetty.
is one short of the 10 that I would have needed with my modifiers to maintain concentration.
Alright.
Wait. Wait. Is that a saving throw?
Yes, it is. It is a saving throw, isn't it?
Who's
It-
verbally
Yeah,
hitting in
yeah,
the
no. Yeah, no, Tiska.
I'm
Tiska,
stupid.
that's,
Oh!
that, you get a plus 2 to that.
Hey, there you go.
I'm-
You did keep it, thanks to Miza's presence.
Thank you, Mizha.
Good old
I'm a
Paladin
wait.
Aura.
I was like, wait, no,
I'm
that's not
before
right.
the buffoon. I forget that that's a saving throw.
Well, I didn't. We're good.
Wonderful.
Thank you. You're a blessing.
Alright. Oh, you know what I keep forgetting? Anyone who gets hit by the fire is on fire.
Yep.
I keep forgetting that that's a thing and that it needs to deal damage.
Oh, so do we take retroactive damage?
No, because I'm not an asshole.
Thank fuck.
Really?
That
I'm
would
not that kind of asshole.
I was about to say, did someone just say really?
Yeah, that
This-
is JD.
I have the right to say these things.
Do you?
When it's our
They are
butt, come
related.
As family class.
It's true. Familial connection means yes.
Yes.
You can say
Okay.
whatever you want.
Okay, at the start of your turn, Tiska, you take 5 fire damage, which is 3 for you.
Okay, so that's a okay. And then, assuming I have to make another save for that.
I mean, yeah, but I cannot imagine you'll fit. Oh wait, no, because it's 10. Yeah, go ahead.
Because it's stupid. Oh, it's fine. I rolled an 18 on the die.
You're fine.
We're good. Snapping another call lightning down on his back.
All right.
Another whole entire lightning bolt. Make me a dex save, please.
Sure.
Get him. Get him.
God, he's
Get him. Get him.
How does a 23 sound?
sounds like a success that I still have to roll damage for.
Indeed.
There you go.
Yeet him into next week.
Where's my... Oh, there it is.
Okay. Okay. All right, we can live with that. We can live with that. That's 10, 22, 32 on the dice plus another 5. So that, do some math here. 37 divided by half.
I got it.
Oh, thank you. I was like, what?
That would be
Easy.
19.
19.
19 lightning damage.
Down.
Okay.
No, we round up.
Round up for damage.
Yep.
Okay. I'm dumb.
Alrighty.
Nah. It's just a fidgety roll.
Alright. You bring another bolt down from the cloud that you created up in the top of the rafters. And it cracks into the demon's horns, and then you can see it flash down through their body. They do not look like they enjoyed that at all.
Good.
It leaves
Hasn't been
visible
in-
burn marks across their skin.
Youch.
I yell, fuck you in Infernal. And I also toss another first level healing word at Mizha. Because I didn't cast a spell this. Yes or no. But I didn't cast a spell this
That's
turn.
true.
It's just use action to maintain it and
Yep.
bring down the lightning bolt. Well,
That's
that's how you drew it. That's the
How you
trade-off.
drew
Having to make con saves every time I take damage.
Mm-hmm.
That I get to keep things.
That's
When
why
I make
druids. That's why the player handbook recommends that you secondary stat into Constitution, isn't it?
Probably.
Because I was always confused about that. I was like, do you want druids to tank or something? No, it's so that they can concentrate on stuff. I see.
That's actually smart.
I was always like,
Where
that's
is-
stupid. Just do dexterity and don't get hit by anything. Which would work, but not for AoE stuff.
Nope.
That's true. I mean, depending on the AoE thing.
Depending on the AoE thing, but I mean, even if you succeed on most AoEs, you still take half. That's beside the point. The point is, oh,
Yeah.
that's why they do that.
Yeah. I can't find the spell I'm looking for because I'm a fool. A healing word. H comes after G. My name is Jared. I'm 19.
I never
So
fucking
One
learned how to read.
D4.
1d4 plus your
19.
spellcasting modifier, range of 60 feet, bonus action.
So,
Additional d4 for every level above first you cast it.
yeah.
You tell I've had to use this a fair number of times.
Yeah, I'm doing it at first because that's what I can afford to lose right now.
Mm.
So that's 5 hit points back to you. So
Hey. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Okay, is that your turn?
And that is my turn.
Alright. In which case, it is over to you, Mizha.
Quick double check. We haven't had a long rest since the fight with the quivering amalgamation
You
thing.
have not.
Yeah, that's why the spell slot usage is a problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How are you looking on candy bars, Tiska and Mir?
I'm above
Right.
half, and I can do lots of healing when it comes to my turn.
I have nothing else to do.
Yeah,
Please let me do something.
You can grab a javelin out of the pack and huck it at the
That's
stack.
true. Mir is offering
Can
you
you
javelins.
smite with a javelin?
No, it's a melee attack.
Damn.
So
Yeah.
I am being given a javelin.
Yeah, you're being
Yeah.
offered the open bag of holding. Hypothetically, you
take
could
a
take
ja-
anything and throw it.
She will
I
take a
don't-
javelin.
Imagine just yanking some random fucking object out of the bag.
No,
I mean, the
right.
iron pot might work, but that wouldn't get your proficiency bonus, and I'm pretty sure the crochet would do nothing.
Shout out to Tangle.
Yeah, she's definitely going to grab a javelin.
All right.
That
Make an attack.
That's.
Fuck yeah.
I just need to refresh what javelins do damage-wise.
It's not a whole lot.
It's not, but it's better than what she's been doing.
And it also is not
Yeah.
a magical attack.
Before you roll, assistance with your attack.
It's 1d6 piercing, but use your strength because it's thrown.
Yeah, and also hold on.
Mizha.
I can bonus action divine favor onto the javelin.
Okay,
Oh,
then you're
that's
good.
true, and that makes it magical.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I divine favor it first, so that's 1d4 extra radiant damage.
Okay,
I have to do something.
fair.
I'm tired of just sitting here. And roll and attack. Where did the good hell dice go? There it is. Let's see.
What'd you get?
Depression.
22.
That hits.
Bitchin'. D6. 1d6 plus. What would that be? Plus 4, and then the spell is D4. Okay. And I add the radiant after the base damage.
Yes.
Wow! That was a nat 1 on the D6.
Wow.
So that's.
Yikes.
It wasn't that on
5.
the attack, at least.
Yeah, at least. And
was
then
crazy.
3 radiant damage.
Okay, so how much in total?
8.
Okay.
Oh, Mizha didn't have to take damage for fire.
Didn't have to take damage for what?
You didn't say anything about Mizha taking
Oh,
damage for
shit,
fire.
you're right.
Me being that student who tells the teacher that they forgot about homework.
That lawful
coward.
good life.
Come on.
You
Me
really
being
are
the
a
teacher,
paladin.
thank you for being honest. I'm not gonna make you take it.
Okay, cool. That is all I can do.
I'm writing myself a note. Okay. Over to you, Mir. At the start of your turn, because you're on fire, you take 5 damage.
Ouch.
What do you do?
I'm gonna do some mass cure wounds. Just don't check how many creatures I can do that. Get everybody. Up to 6 creatures, so. Is everybody within 30 feet of me?
I believe so.
Yeah.
There's Zackrow up on a box somewhere.
That guy's hiding behind a box, but he also hasn't been hit, so.
Everybody else gets to heal.
Please don't die.
Let's see.
Too late.
We're trying. Max. Great. I get to add the stuff for healing domain, so that is. Everybody heals 24 points of damage.
Nice.
Hey.
Very nice.
Hell
Again,
yeah.
it's that beautiful, starry black liquid. Light.
24, you said?
Yep, and try not to die anymore. That was my last 5th level, so I can't do that again.
Yep. I don't think we can feasibly promise anything, but we'll do our best.
Fair enough. And I don't have any bonus action cantrips, so I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
So that was 24, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Crafted.
Yes.
Cool beans.
Over to you, Zackrow.
Well, here's a quick question.
All right.
So I normally get an extra 2 plus the spell level healed when healing others. Does that count this time or no? Because I was also healing myself. The mess.
Blessed Healer stacks with it doesn't. Interesting. I don't think it would activate for every person.
No, I mean I get an extra bit of healing
Right.
when I heal others. Does that count this time?
I don't see why it wouldn't.
Okay.
But it would only do it once.
Right, yeah, no. Once per spell.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright.
Zackrow, your turn.
How's that monster looking?
Not great. Not fantastic. Like at all.
No, like we're not good, but we're decent.
Not great. I wouldn't call it decent.
Okay, I'm debating whether I want to drop the spell and try something better, but my only better option is a real saver. So I think I'm gonna stay with this. So crouch behind my boxes. I'm gonna do like a Scarlet Witch like fancy trick where I spread my hands out, bring them back together, and the boxes all spread apart from each other, and then all slam back together like a Hoberman spear breathing.
Oh, okay. Just like that little clip from the end of that one Avengers movie.
Yeah, pretty much. The boxes and they come back together.
Okay.
Roll the hits there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, one of those. Those are fun.
Oh, we had these when I was a kid. It was great.
18.
18 hits.
Oh yeah, those are fantastic.
Second is a 12.
Second is a what?
12.
That does not hit.
And 18 again.
Okay, those both hit. The larger boxes, I'm assuming, hit, and the little one just goes whee overhead.
Yeah, it's having fun.
It's having a great time. Normally boxes can't fly. Roll damage. JD, you rolling?
Yeah, I'm rolling the damage. I'm trying to do math. 15 plus 16 plus 10.
16 plus 10, so 26.
Yeah, that one.
Alright. Oh, bless.
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it so much.
Oh shit, I forgot it. It was spotted apart, I forgot to color.
Okay.
Tell me that see that.
What?
That beautiful illustration. Please tell me the audience can see it.
Yes.
Yes.
So good.
Amazing.
Makes me very happy. I'm going to send
fireworks,
that to Cam.
10 out of 10. 100 out of 100. Best game.
Wonderful.
I fixed the bits I forgot to color.
I didn't notice.
Her tongue mostly, and then a couple other
Oh, okay.
things, but yeah.
Alrighty. So, that is your turn, Zackrow?
Yep.
Top of initiative. Brahm, over to you.
More arrows.
More arrow.
Yeah!
Brahm and Temp just firing a lot of arrows.
You're also welcome to grab a javelin if you want.
but I'm
20,
better.
21
For your
with
strength.
bonuses.
21 hits.
Okay. Oh, and that's a crit on the damage.
Nice. So, what'd you get?
My bonus for ranged weapons is not the same as...
No, it is your
Right.
dexterity, not your strength.
Okay, yeah, so that's 12 damage. Yep.
Okay.
There's probably barking off javelins on that elk.
Sure, sure. The devil does not look happy, or good.
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 It's starting to kind of look around to see if there might be an easy escape.
Oh, absolutely not.
Temp, your turn.
Whoa, I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay,
In its face.
you can try.
How's it 27?
That hits.
9 piercing, 6 ice.
Okay.
Ooh, that's 14. That's not gonna hit.
Nope. Does not.
That's my turn.
Okay. That is over to it. It will... Let's see. It's going to make a break for one of the larger windows and smash through it. Exiting the building.
Oh shit.
We know.
Pardon,
Like
what was that,
it's
JD?
gone, we can't stop it.
No, what do we do?
You can go after it, if you'd like.
We have the map.
It was surrounded by boxes. Do they get attacks of opportunity since they're creatures?
No. What?
They're
No, they're
animated,
objects.
but they're not. Yeah.
What?
Thinking the spell now.
They do not become creatures, I don't think.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy, indeed.
The rules lawyering begins.
Oh boy.
Each target animates and becomes a creature under your control until the spell ends.
Okay, let me see if this says they can take attacks of opportunity. Mentally command. It does not say that they can take attacks of opportunity. It only says that if you command it to attack, it can make a single melee attack.
Your call.
I don't think that they could make attacks of opportunity. They are
think it would be
floating
hope-
boxes.
Okay.
I will call no on that one. So its entire turn will be to move across the warehouse and bust through one of the windows.
How fast is it?
It has a flying speed of some.
Some.
It has a flying speed of pretty fast.
Does it have a flying speed of 80? That's pretty good.
No, it's better than that.
Oh, damn. Pretty
Next
good
up.
flying speed.
Tiska.
Is it still within range of being able to hit it with lightning?
How far is the range of lightning?
The lightning. I mean, it says 120 feet. The storm cloud is in the shape of a cylinder, 10 feet tall, with a 60-foot radius.
60-foot radius.
Yes.
Can the lightning reach sideways? Is the real question.
I think it says under the cloud, so I'm assuming not by terribly much, if at all. But depending on how far he is, I could bring it down to a point within 5 feet of him, potentially. That would still not be directly striking him, but he would still have to make the dex save.
Okay.
Depending on how far he is out of the radius.
So I'm trying to determine, because it left the building, and I'm trying to decide whether or not it would dash. Because if it did not dash, then it's going to be within the radius of the cloud, I think. Is radius all the way? No. Radius is half the way across, right?
Radius is across, so it's yeah, that's 120 feet across.
Okay. But if it did dash, it will be out of the radius. I will say it did not dash because it assumes that outside of the building it will be safe.
Cool beans. I'm bringing down another bolt of lightning right next to that window. Roll me another
It's a dex
saving throw. Dex save, yeah, that one. The one that I'm not good at.
That's 24.
Yeah, that succeeds. He still takes some damage though. Alright, that could be better, but it's fine. 25 before. That was not what that was on. I don't know, because that was. No, that was on. Yeah, that was on. Yeah, that's 25 before half.
Okay.
So 13, I think. Lightning damage.
Yeah. Okay. It staggers mid-flight. Still going.
And I'm going to
I forgot about the fire. You're on fire.
Oh.
Take 5.
Yeah, I forgot to.
I remembered though, eventually.
Rude.
If I remember on your turn.
Oh. Because I don't take 5, I take 3, correct?
That's true. Yes.
Okay. Cool beans. And then I am going to follow, to start pursuing.
Okay.
Tiska, duck to the side.
Okay.
What?
When you're pursuing, I just want you to go to the side a little bit. Just like slightly out of the way. Don't be in a direct line, okay?
Between
Okay.
what and the devil?
Me.
Okay. Tiska, is that your turn?
Mizha, how you looking?
Pretty good.
Okay. Does anybody look like they need healing?
I think
I'm
almost
alright.
all of us are over half.
I'm decent.
And we're gonna, yeah, then that's turn.
Okay. Mizha, over to you. You're on fire. Take 5 damage.
Yep. So it's out of the building,
Yes.
which means if we want to pursue, okay. There's really not much Mizha can do, other than take a javelin and try that again. But
Okay.
I don't think she
You
can
it.
get out. Can she get outside to take the shot? Because
yeah.
because we're near the back door.
Right.
Okay. So she goes outside to take a clearer shot than she would through a window.
Sure.
And this one is not divine favored.
It is not.
It is not, and I'm not spending my last first level spell slot on it.
Okay.
So that. 19 to hit.
That does hit.
Cool.
Mirrors on deck.
Noted.
Six damage.
Okay.
That is all she can do.
You send a javelin flying at it. You see it skim underneath and cut it underneath the ribcage a little. Still going.
Jesus.
Mir, your turn. You're on fire. Take 5 damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend my turns doing the stop, drop, and roll, I think.
Okay. You put yourself out.
How much of my turn does that take? Does that take
I believe
moving
it's
back?
all of it.
Okay.
It is an action to put yourself out.
So I spend half my move action dropping to the floor, then put myself out and spend the other half getting back up.
Yes. All your movement and your action. Perfect. I guess you still have a bonus
But
action
you're not
if
on
you
fire,
want.
so that's good.
I think he's out of range of spiritual weapons, sadly.
Yes. Okay. Over to you, Zackrow.
Okay, so it's out the window, right?
Yes.
How far?
Not very.
Is he
How
more
far?
than 60
You can
feet
see it.
from me?
Yeah, is it like in feet, in numbers of feet?
It has a fly speed of 60, so it used its entire movement to get out the window.
Yeah, it's out of range for me.
So 60 feet.
Yeah. Around about.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
What are you casting?
I'm casting a spell.
I need to know what the spell is. You have to tell. What are you?
Oh, sorry, I was done. I run to the window so I can get in range, because I'd like to be within the 60 feet.
Okay. Natural 20.
Really?
Yeah.
Gross.
The other result was a 24, so.
So does it take
It's
half
a
damage?
Constitution, so it's actually would have been a 27. Yes, it takes half damage.
Okay.
Unless the spell specifies that it takes no damage upon a success, which I don't know because I don't know what spell you're casting.
It is Cone of Cold.
Cone of Cold. Okay.
Oh, good.
Why is that?
Nope, go on.
So it's 45 before the reduction.
Okay. So halved for.
Hold on, I can do it.
Yeah, like
23,
Okay.
because we round up, right?
That's true, we round up.
Yeah, that would be 23.
So 23.
Okay.
That's an upsetting laugh.
What?
No, just.
Does it have like one hit point left?
It is resistant to
I
cold
probably
damage.
just healed it.
It is resistant to cold damage, so it takes 11.5 hit points. It has 11 left.
Oh, good.
So, describe to me the demise of this fleeing devil.
Oh!
Yep.
Run to the window, give it a icy middle finger, and it gets whirlwinded up and like whips in circles, like kind of like a goofy tornado, and falls
Okay.
on the ground and shatters.
Awesome. Yes, you send this thing spiraling down to the cobblestones where, upon impact, like it's been dipped and frozen in liquid nitrogen, its wings shatter into a multitude of little shards of completely crystallized flesh and wing material, and its body goes both stiff and limp at once.
And I say that's for messing with Tiska.
Oh.
Aw.
Alright, you have beaten this devil and
We solved
completed
your devil puzzle.
your task.
God.
I checked the
No.
map.
The
There's
dot
no gods here.
is gone.
The dot is gone. Cool beans. I put myself out of the fire once we're out of initiative.
Same.
Yes, you can
I
safely
don't-
leave initiative order now.
Cool beans. I put myself off of fire.
Alright. that-
Miller goes around and slaps some band-aids on people. I think I've only
Sure.
treated Mizha with the healer's kit this long rest, so everyone else I can
Sure.
slap some band-aids on.
That
I
could
believe that is where we will end tonight. Is you having frozen and shattered this devil finally.
Jesus.
this denizen of Maladon.
And we will pick up not next week, but the week after.
Oh, mirror will be out.
That'll be fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we will return on the 15th of June. I will go ahead and outro the stream. Talk to you guys in a minute.
Alright.
Okay. Well, well. God, I almost just yelled in the middle of it. If I had 253 candy bars. It's the damn... I need to make a t-shirt with the candy bars joke on it. If I had a whole bunch of candy bars or something. That needs to be a t-shirt design somehow. I'm not sure how. Somehow. Alrighty. Hey, thanks for stopping by tonight, everyone. Appreciate you joining to hang out while we play the Dungeons and Dragons. I will see all of you on the 15th, most likely, when we stream Dungeons and Dragons again. And until then, good night.